can't say that. I can't say that. Dress up pretty nicely. Quite edgy. I know you live in Bristol. Fitting the scene. Yeah. What type of plant, if you don't mind?
It's a Monstera deliciosa.
And in layman's terms?
The
In
cheese
English?
plant. It's a kind of unconventional format, this, of the host asks a question and then I have to ask the question back.
Reciprocate. It's called reciprocation. How much can a woof actually mean? You know what I mean? Hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Wales in Camp. Joining me today is Dragons co-captain and Wales international lock, Will Rowlands. Will, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Brad.
That's good.
Great to be here.
Yeah, it is. On this lovely sunny day at the Vale. What has the squad been up to?
Training,
Yeah.
mostly.
Bronco?
Yep, that was on Friday.
Yeah. Nasty.
Yeah, just, first tough overload week in camp last week. Tough first week, few double days.
Very enjoyable nevertheless.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of learning. Some new faces around the place. What have you made of them?
Yeah, nice to have new faces.
Yeah.
Some younger guys, which is good. Bit of young blood into the place. Very exciting, yes.
Yeah, nice to have Rio down here. Teammate of ours at the Dragons, doing very well. Been impressing me at training, to be honest. But all the young lads seem to be going well, which is good.
I would agree.
I would also agree. Any committees been set up so far?
You'd agree with yourself, good.
Yeah, I would agree with you and myself.
The committees.
I'm a laundry committee.
Yeah, we haven't really seen much action from any of the committees. Maybe other than laundry.
Yeah, you are the infamous speaker. Thought of the day.
Yeah, but Thought of the Day is reserved for bus rides.
Yeah, but
so we'll have one of those this week.
don't play it down. Your thoughts of the day are unbelievable. It's a highlight of everyone's week. Yeah, can't wait for this Friday. So, Will, how much thought do you put into your thoughts of the day? I know a lot of the other guys don't really enjoy doing it, but I know it's a very enjoyable thing for you.
Well, yeah, it's a challenge,
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going to do something, you got to do it properly. So, put a bit of time into it. Definitely try and have a sort of narrative that ties it together. And I, like to take my moment at the front of the room, so to speak, front of the bus. So I like to make it long, so that I can have a chance to speak and people can listen to me. And
Yeah.
if they don't like it, they don't like it. Tough. Normally things are kind of interesting going on in the world, which at the moment there's quite a few of those. So it's,
Yeah. Got some good content to work with.
Yeah, well, I try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pleased that you've enjoyed them, Brad.
No, I have really enjoyed them, Will. You're a great speaker. 4 matches coming up at the Principality. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. Very exciting. Love playing at the Principality. Best stadium in world rugby. And yeah, I think the autumn series is a pretty exciting one to play in. You get to play against some Southern Hemisphere teams coming up. Don't get to play against them that much. New Zealand, obviously, Argentina, and then Georgia and Australia. So yeah, I think it's an exciting 4-week calendar.
Yeah. Talk about the atmosphere. What's the highlight for you?
I think for me, I think the anthem is probably the highlight. I think it's like hearing the whole stadium singing that is
Something else.
pretty special.
Yeah.
And in general, I think just the kind of those moments before kickoff are sort of the ones that stick with me in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even just sitting on the bench, like the crowd singing, getting their flashlights out, all adds to the ambiance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fire cannons, whatever those are called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got it all.
Yeah, it does have it all. So the band and choirs are back. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that will be very atmospheric.
Yeah.
I'd say. I think the more singing, the better. So
Yeah.
get some good old Welsh songs in there,
Yeah.
Welsh hymns. I'm excited to hear those.
Yeah, the acoustics in that stadium are actually like none other I've ever been to. Like, you hear the fans, it's crazy. The anthem's insane.
As I've said before, Brad, and I'll say it again, best stadium in world rugby.
Best stadium in world rugby. Quite right, William. Okay, William, I've got some quick fire questions. They're going to come out fast, so be ready.
Fast answers as well.
Yeah. Do you hit the snooze button or get up straight away?
Get up straight away.
Yeah, I'm a get up straight away type of guy as well. Best player you've played against?
I always say this, probably the person I least like playing against is Manu Tuolangi. So,
best dressed in the squad?
best dressed.
From what I've seen, you dress up pretty nicely. Quite edgy. I know you live in Bristol. fitting the scene.
Well, I sometimes like to, to make more of an effort and to look half okay.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put myself as best dressed. Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
Zamet, let's be honest. Like, he's sponsored by, I can't say that. I can't say that.
He's sponsored by
Yeah. He's sponsored by blah, blah, blah. Would you rather kick the winning kick or score the winning try? No, you're not much of a kicker.
Well, I definitely would rather score the winning try, yeah.
Yeah.
Although it would be pretty cool.
Either or for me. I think I back myself as a goal kicker. I think
What would it have to be? That would be like a knockout. You wouldn't be picked as one of the three.
No,
maybe you would.
Maybe you never know. Huh?
Some
You never
weird,
know.
yeah.
Maybe some injuries floating about.
Brad Roberts, serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nailing it from all parts of the field. I back myself, to be fair.
We need to ask Nug about that experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
don't.
He's the man, huh?
Nug had a Cardiff loss to Leicester in drop goals.
And he missed
I think he took
Oh,
one of them, yeah,
no.
and I think he may have missed.
No, that's not good.
So don't ask him.
What's the best joke you know?
Don't know any jokes.
Yeah, you're not much of a jokester, are you?
No, serious
Yeah,
only.
Yeah. Just stick to thoughts of the day, not joke of the day.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to speak to animals or speak every language?
Speak every language.
I know you probably can already. A man that went to Oxford,
Nope.
well educated.
Definitely speak every language.
Yeah.
Speak to animals would be interesting, but
Yeah, Dr. Dolittle.
also, like, the brain size of most animals, they probably don't have that much interesting stuff to
Yeah,
say.
it's like woof.
Yeah.
How much can a woof actually mean? You know what I mean?
So I think definitely every language.
Yeah.
That'd be very useful.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think it's a good thing to have. Imagine just going to any country in the world and being like, oh, I can speak the language. You know what I mean? That would be quite cool. What's your most prized possession?
I've got two things for this.
Yeah.
First one is my sofa at home.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Very proud of it.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic. It's comfortable. It's large. It's probably I think could be one of the best purchases I've made. Not exciting. I appreciate. My other prize possession is this. It's probably a plant that I've had for a long time, been growing it, and it's
Yeah. What type of plant have you done, man?
it's a Monstera deliciosa,
And in layman's terms,
the
In
cheese
English?
plant.
the cheese plant.
Yeah,
Wow.
but it's become beautiful. It's big. It's got lovely leaves
Yeah.
with holes in, dark
Yeah.
green. It's fantastic.
Could we get a picture of the cheese plant when you have the chance? I'd love to have a look.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Ask your missus. You can send it through. Yeah. Personally, my most prized possession.
Sorry, I didn't ask you.
No,
that.
yeah,
Brad,
it's fine.
what's
You
your
don't
most
have to
prized
ask me.
possession?
It's okay. I'll tell you anyway. Probably my golf clubs. I'd say they
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
they give me the most joy out of anything that I own.
Are they custom fit?
Yes, they are. They are custom fit.
Obviously, you can't say.
They
what brand.
also, yeah, exactly. They also give me a lot of pain and heartbreak when I don't play well. So, I mean, they are my most prized possession, but they can also be my
A fickle mistress.
exactly a fickle mistress. Will. What's top of your bucket list?
I'd like to do a van trip around Patagonia.
Wow, take some fly fishing rods with you.
Mm.
Some good
For
trout
sure, yeah.
trout fishing around those parts.
Bit of fly fishing.
Yeah, personally for me, it would be going on a surf trip to Indonesia. That's been something I've wanted to do for a while, but never got around to it. Hopefully in the near future.
What do they call the break in Indonesia?
There's multiple.
Oh.
There's lots. The Mentawis is a group of islands where there's just waves non-stop, and that's somewhere where I would very much enjoy. A couple bintangs on the beach, on the boat, a couple barrels as well.
Is that reef break?
Yeah, they are mostly
Beach
reef
break.
breaks in Indonesia. Yeah, you got it, huh?
So-
Will is a regular at the Wave in Bristol. He's an avid surfer.
I have actually been twice, but I've
Yeah.
never surfed there.
Yeah, I go all the time. Love it.
I've got to say, in that video of you there, it looked very green. The water.
It was green. There was an algae bloom.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they told me. I'm still alive, so it can't be that bad. What was your last Google search?
To be honest, it's probably been watching Rings of Power, Rings of Power, and House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Not sure which- Anyway,
Dragons.
watching those, and I have to constantly search like background info about what's going on. So
Have you not watched Game of Thrones?
No, I have.
Yeah.
But I'm still just like, because there's all the family
intricacies.
tree so complicated.
Yeah.
So I have to have the family tree up so I can
Yeah.
look at that, and then I also have to just it's like kind of asking
Yeah.
questions around. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite kind of sad.
Yeah,
but-
I'm not gonna lie. My last Google search is actually Have you ever heard of
Not
the?
safe for work.
Yeah, it's not safe, but I'll say it anyway. Have you ever heard of the WWE wrestler Rikishi?
No.
Anyways, he has an infamous finisher move. It's called the stink face. You should go give it a Google.
Face.
Yeah, it's not great. It's actually terrible in the eyes. But
were you looking because you wanted to know what it looked like?
Yeah,
or?
no, I just saw it. I saw the name and I was like, that just doesn't sound good. I need to find out what it actually is.
What does it look like?
Like, I mean, it's
What
WWE, so it is PG. You know what I mean? Like, it's above board, but it's not. Let's put it this way: you wouldn't want it to happen to you. You know what I mean?
Is he the really big dude?
Yeah, big Samoan guy.
Oh, and he just sits on their face.
Yeah, that's the stink face. Yeah. Best memory playing for Wales.
I think, well, definitely one of them is winning that second test in South Africa. That was a good day, first win for us out there.
Historic.
Yeah.
Part of history.
Yeah, which is great. That was a good. Yeah, probably. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Lovely. You can ask me or what's the story?
What is your best memory, Brad?
Thanks. Thanks for asking, Will. Probably making my debut against South Africa. Haven't had many memories to be made, obviously,
It's a special
yet.
memory, that.
Yeah. But hopefully more to come.
It's a kind of unconventional format, this, of the host asks a question and then I have to ask the question back.
Reciprocate. It's called reciprocation.
Not much of a host.
It's actually called reciprocation, where you ask. It's just
I'm not
manners.
interested in any of the answers. There,
Okay, fine. I'll ask you the questions then. So, Will, first match this weekend, New Zealand. Big challenge. You looking forward to it?
Yes. Big challenge, for sure. I think, they are consistently one of the forces of world rugby. Obviously, had a very competitive test series against Ireland in the summer. Probably be pretty annoyed that they lost that. Although, Ireland played fantastically. I think New Zealand played some pretty good stuff.
The haka, you faced it before. What's it like?
Yes, I thought it was very. It's kind of it was a special moment. I enjoyed lining up against it. Something you seen on TV a lot, and then for it to be kind of
right in front of
20
you.
meters away or whatever was it was great. I mean, I found it inspiring for myself.
You don't really need much more motivation playing against New Zealand, but I mean, like, surely that gets you really G'd up for the game. Like,
It's a kind of nice, like, special part of a special fixture.
Yeah, it definitely is. Zealand, good test for us.
But I think it's always a huge challenge. They like the brand of rugby they play is very, it can get very fast and creative. It's difficult to keep a lid on them, and you got to be at your best for sure. If any team that beats New Zealand's got to be at their best on the day.
Yeah, I mean, surely it's one of the games that you look forward to as a rugby player, playing against New Zealand, facing the haka. It's like none other, really. I mean, New Zealand's.
Yeah, I mean they're obviously arguably the biggest brand in world rugby for a reason. And so playing them at the Principality is a pretty good combination.
Stuff dreams are made of. Yeah. So from me and Will Rowlands, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and we look forward to seeing you at the Principality on Saturday. Cheers.